Hello, everyone. No. Hi there. You may remember me from my previous videos as Dex Longtail. Well, now I have my own custom skin. Bada boom. I've been having one. This is just the first time you're seeing it. Anyway, I am here on the Kingdom's Dark Ages server world. Well, it's not so much a working, active server anymore. In fact, the server's been disbanded. Its last ping was 7 months ago. Anyway, I've had the world download for about 4-6 years now, and I've been debating whether or not what I should do with it. Life got in the way, I got too busy, so I was unable to make any sort of Minecraft videos or content. But that's changing today. Yes, look into my eyes. You know things are about to get real. So, a lot's changed since you last saw the castle. A lot happened from my first ever video about the server to now. And I'll go over those details as time goes on. But I'm just going to show you all I have and what's going to change going forward. So, this is my castle. It is complete, but I have plans to elevate it, change it up, rework the design, make it bigger, proper for what I had actually came in the server before it closed. I actually made it very far and went from a professor to a king to an emperor. So the castle just doesn't really say much for that. And I know I'm not in the Conquest texture pack. That is going to change eventually. I'm going to get the Conquest texture pack installed. But I'm just going to show you around. So I have libraries. So when I got the world download and I converted it into Bedrock, mostly because it was the only way for me and my boyfriend to play it, I lost a lot of the text. I think the books are on the original map, which I have, and we'll probably see if I can't copy paste what's written down. I'm currently in the Dragon Chamber right now. Okay, so we had discovered a dragon skeleton. I brought it to Arcanum and put it in here. I never got to finish building the chamber, so I did that at one point. Even built another portal. I think it looks pretty nice. I like it. If you want a tutorial on how to build this dragon skull or any other parts of the dragon, please let me know. And I might do a build tutorial on that. Libraries. I still have lots to do here. A lot was unfinished when I left the server. And like I said, I'll go into that throughout the series. But what I have decided to do was to make this my forever creative world. I won't be able to give out any world downloads because I promised the owner of the server that I wouldn't. So that's sort of what I'm doing. So I'm just going to show you what I have. Little farm fields, farmhouses, greenhouses, little places of worship for character lore and stuff. So not much. Vineyard, wheat fields. I got a lot of stuff done when I was on the server for a year. Even wound up becoming head of the build team, ironically. And that was a fun experience. I would definitely do that again if there was ever some sort of new Minecraft fantasy roleplay server. I would definitely do that again. Who knows what would happen to my character then. Little theater guild. stuff like that. So a lot's changed in the world. There's definitely been some damage, and I'm going to show you some of the damage here, as well as hint to some projects. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to do a build series. I'm going to fix up the world, clean it up, add buildings, new structures, as well as test out some building ideas and develop my style and skill as a Minecraft builder. Even try to experiment with some redstone. So that's my goal in these videos. And I thought, what better way to kick off the build than redesigning some old stuff, some new stuff, and just adding a bit more to the lore. So I have some world edit commands, so I will be using world edit in the video. Why am I saying so much? Probably because this is my first time ever actually doing a build series like this. Anyway, as a way to get around the world, since the world is so huge, I decided to come up with a train system to go through the overworld. I will have another highway system, and I might do some of that in future videos. But for now, I just have this concept of a train. It's not the best. It's my first time building a steam engine. I think I did pretty good. Some train cars, all that nice stuff. I even have a pretty nice train station, which is where we start the video, right here. So this is a current map. This is what I have built so far in this area of Arcanum. I'm going to be, first off, updating the road palette, finishing the railway system. There's going to be a train station somewhere down here. So my goal is to at least get the first train station done and the track connecting to it, and then maybe work my way through. I plan to build the track going this way and then cutting into the mountain with a tunnel. That's going to be a big project. I have a temple and crypt design that's going to go there next to the castle. A whole bunch of fun stuff, especially what I'm doing with this area. So shortly after I left the server, they decided to NRP cause one of the super volcanoes in the map to explode, and it just so happened to be on my southern border. I think they did that on purpose, because all the other volcanoes didn't explode. It was just mine, because they were being petty. Anyway, so I built this gate. It's a nice gate. I'll go in more detail later in a future video. But they completely changed the biome. They destroyed all this beautiful, lush greenscape, all these custom trees. They replaced the ground with light gray and dark gray concrete powder. Turned all the trees into basalt pillars. They even changed the biome into a basalt biome. And I've been struggling to figure out, what am I going to do with this place? How am I going to fix it, clean it up? Because I hate this. I don't like the gray. I think it looks ugly. But I decided to go off the gray and do something else with it. So as you can see, I've already done a little test strip, this as a proof of concept to see how I would like it. And I have created this cursed, creepy, pale forest. And so my plan, my goal is to build a wall from that gate. It's going to go all the way around and then circle all of this damaged area. And inside the damaged area is going to be this creepy, twisted, overgrowing, cursed-looking forest with custom buildings, temples, maybe even reverse monster villages. We're just going to see how that goes. But the area is so massive and so huge, it's going to take a long time. So what I'm probably going to do in the future videos is just show segments of what I've done to the area after the initial build video, and slowly keep coming back here to fix it and grow it and add more stuff to it. as well as doing other projects around the world. My first goal is to try and at least get Arcanum fixed and up and running. So, where's the witch's house? Over here. So, here's one such building. It's just a test building to see how I would like it. Just to help get a bit of a theme across. But I have a witch's hut. My own take on it, interior-wise. Exterior, I know it could use some work. Definitely a lot of place for improvement. I'm gonna have to see other witches' huts. Maybe take some inspiration from some of the buildings around here. And try to fix it up, elevate it, do something to it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more gates like that first one. A whole bunch of other... What's this over here? Oh, someone's sugarcane farm. Yeah, so there's a lot of old buildings here. A lot of player projects peppering around the area. My goal is to also clean them up, update their block palettes, see what I can expand on them. Learn from them, as well as have them influence my other buildings. Like right here, this is part of the future projects that we're going to be doing. Just working on that. Now here's the thing. I don't like super flat worlds. I never did. They lacked creativity for me. I like working with the landscape that I have. So I'm going to do a lot of my building here as a test world, to test building styles, all that other fun stuff, and see where it goes. I'll, of course, have other content series and stuff. And I'm going to try and have an update schedule soon as I figure one out. Anyway, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. And as always, please like and subscribe to this video. And don't feel shy to comment. If there's something you would like to see me build and try out in this world, please do let me know. If there's anything that I could do to bring this world a bit more interest to you, like lore skits, whatever, please feel free to reach out in my comments and tell me what you guys want to see, what you guys want to see me build. See me fail at it, or be surprisingly really good at it. Who knows? Like these towers. I know there's a lot I could work on. Trying to make them look cursed and evil. But anyway, so stay tuned.